We're extremely excited today to confirm that Jaguar Land Rover, or Jaguar, is returning to racing. Fantastic thing to do, but we're doing it in a very, very modern way by joining the FIA Formula E. It's all about doing it in a 21st century way and a modern interpretation. We'll be joining in September 2016, so we're extremely excited about that. Jaguar Land Rover is all about pioneering technology. As an engineer, we're extremely proud of our products and we're extremely motivated about technologies and innovation. And often say, as engineers in Jaguar Land Rover, we make the unthinkable possible. The breadth of capability that our brands have, and our two very different brands, gives us the opportunity to do things that other manufacturers simply wouldn't do. We've also got a tremendous history. We pioneered lightweight structures back in 1948. Perhaps not everybody realises that we were pioneers in the use of aluminium back in 1948, back for the XK120, which had an aluminium body, had ultimate racing pedigree, but also the original Land Rover back in 1948 actually used aerospace-inspired technology to make the body. So it was a body shell that was riveted together out of aluminium back then. We've also used that technology, really inspired from aerospace, for many other things. So for example, back in 1952, we were the first to pioneer the use of disc brakes, which gave us some great sporting success in '52, but ultimately winning Le Mans in 1953. So some real history. You've heard me talk about the all-new aluminium Range Rover that we launched a few years ago. Lightest body in the world. Really impressed with that, really excited with that. And you've seen that technology flow through into all of our other vehicles. We firmly believe that electrification is the future. And we're extremely excited about electrification. And as an engineer, it's all about eking out the ultimate technology for the most efficient answer. So I can confirm today the second bit of exciting news is that we will absolutely deliver a portfolio of electric vehicles. So technology that we've got to deliver has got to be key to our DNA. I think often technology is developed for technology's sake. We at Jaguar Land Rover make sure that technology will enhance the experience. Our vehicles are to be driven, and we love those vehicles being driven, and we're extremely proud of the fact that we're the largest innovator and actually the largest injection of investment for R&D in the UK, and we're extremely proud of that, and we'll continue to push to do that. Today, we're confirming that we're extending our research into the development of real-world learning, but also real-world endurance testing in Formula E. But the key part of that is we'll be pushing the limits, but it's actually in an urban situation with zero emissions, which really fits with ultimately where electrification is going to go and where that's really got to support the ever carbon conscious world that we live in. So we're extremely excited about that being a test bed for us going forward. And we've chosen a partner. We've chosen Williams, Williams Advanced Engineering. We've worked with Williams though for a few years. We've had a strong relationship. You actually saw the CX-75 in the recent James Bond film, Spectre film. Well, a lot of that technology, the propulsion system, batteries and motors, was actually the foundation and the same technology that you see in Formula E. So we've been involved right from the beginning and been watching this formula, and today it's the right time for us to join. So we're extremely excited about that, and really just wanted to reinforce that there's over 8,000 engineers that are so excited about this, returning to racing. Fantastic thing to do for Jaguar. But those 8,000 engineers are going to be not only supporting this programme, but focusing on delivering that innovation and the next range of fantastic products that we will launch coming up.
It's an incredibly exciting time for us, and it's the right time for Jaguar to be back in racing. For us, if you like, the Jaguar brand is at a really important time. You know, the brand is growing. Over the last year, we've launched 6 new cars, and we're really focused on building a successful and sustainable future. So timing-wise, it absolutely couldn't be any better. We also obviously have an illustrious racing history, and it was an important part for us to bring that back into the mix at the right time. We absolutely believe that Formula E is the right way to do that, and we're looking forward to building on that success of the past with this exciting new programme. The Championship is a perfect fit for us. As Nick mentioned, it's innovative, it's exciting, but also it's future-facing. And for a brand like Jaguar, looking to the future, especially with new powertrain, that's a really important area for us in the future. It's also innovative in the way the Championship is structured. You know, being in the heart of city centres like here in London brings the racing right to the fan base, and we think as a result it makes Formula E probably the most accessible global motorsport programme. So that's a huge area of appeal for Jaguar and why we've chosen this direction. As you can imagine, obviously now our team entry is confirmed, our manufacturer status is confirmed, so preparation now really starts in earnest. We will be testing from spring 2016, but there's obviously a lot of work to do, and as Nick mentioned, our engineering team along with Williams Advanced Engineering are going to be working very hard to maximise that time that we have to the start of the season in 2016. So it's a hugely exciting time for us, a lot of work to do, and we're massively motivated and looking forward to it. Today is really the first stake in the ground to tell you we're here, we're back, and we're very motivated. To leave you kind of with one final thought, I mean, motor racing is absolutely in Jaguar's DNA. It's been there from the start, and it moves forward into the future from this point forward. So on behalf of myself and the team, we're massively motivated, we're massively proud to bring the brand back into motorsport. And we look forward to writing that next chapter of Jaguar's success on track.